In a hidden valley surrounded by towering peaks, there lay a mysterious lake known by the elders as the Forgotten Lake. Its waters shimmered with an ethereal glow, a hint that this was no ordinary place. Once every century, the Lotus of Enlightenment blossomed at the center of this lake. It was said to grant profound wisdom to anyone who could reach it and comprehend its lessons. In the village at the valley's edge lived Mai, a young woman known for her inquisitive spirit and kind heart. Her grandmother, an aged sage with eyes reflecting the knowledge of a lifetime, spoke often of the legendary Lotus. To understand the Lotus, one must understand oneself, her grandmother would say, sparking an unquenchable curiosity in Mai. As the centuries' bloom approached, villagers spoke of a mystical opportunity. Moved by the stories woven into her childhood, Mai decided she must witness this miracle firsthand. She prepared for her journey, gathering provisions and bidding farewell to her grandmother, who gave her a locket containing an ancient mantra inscribed on a tiny scroll: "Wisdom blooms in silent reflection." Setting off at dawn, Mai trekked through the dense forest that enveloped the village, guided by the faint chant of the distant monks who had arrived to witness the celestial event. Her journey brought challenges: paths overgrown with bramble, cold, unforgiving nights, and the eerie echo of unknown creatures. Yet her resolve did not wane, for her heart was set on the Lotus. After days of solitary travel, Mai reached the valley's peak, where the Forgotten Lake lay below, tranquil and untouched by time. Descending the steep slopes, she approached the lake's edge and spotted the Lotus, its petals bathed in moonlight, resplendent and stirring in the gentle wind. However, reaching the Lotus was not as simple as she had hoped. The waters of the lake were deep and cold, and the Lotus seemed to drift subtly further with each step she took into the lake. Remembering her grandmother's words, Mai paused, stepping back to sit by the water's edge. She opened the locket, unrolled the ancient mantra, and meditated on its message. As the moon climbed higher, the waters began to glow softly, reflecting the stars above. In this moment of silent reflection, Mai's mind quieted, and the whisper of understanding filled her thoughts. She realized the journey was not to reach the Lotus in the physical sense, but to allow its wisdom to unfold within her heart and mind. In her stillness, the lake seemed to bring the Lotus closer, until it floated gently towards her, alight with a serene brilliance. When she finally touched the Lotus, a sense of enlightenment enveloped her. Wisdom, compassion, and understanding transcended from the petals into her soul. The truths of life, once veiled in mystery, now shone clear and bright like the stars mirrored in the lake. As dawn crept over the horizon, painting the sky with hues of gold and pink, Mai began her journey back to the village. The path felt kinder, her steps lighter. Upon her return, her grandmother greeted her with knowing eyes. Mai shared her experience, her words reflecting the depth of her newfound understanding. Years passed, and the tale of Mai and the Lotus of Forgotten Lake became a guiding story for all who sought enlightenment. Mai often returned to the lake, each visit deepening her wisdom, which she shared with those who sought her guidance. The lake, though named Forgotten, lived forever in the hearts of those who understood its silent, profound lesson. True enlightenment comes not from the external pursuit, but from the quiet reflection within. In the valley, the water of the lake remained still, ready to test and teach the next seeker of wisdom. For the Lotus of Enlightenment awaits not to be plucked, but to awaken the soul of the one who understands its true essence.